Hello and welcome back for another game. We've got MARSHALICO in blue down the bottom playing as Egypt, and up the top we've got the THEACE9 again playing as the Celts. And the map we've got is Treasure Island, which is characterized by this water on one side with this tiny little island that has a lot of resources on it, and can be used if you're willing to get a dock and transport over. It can be costly for some civs that have like the long ship, where you can just use that to transport over if you're having naval warfare. But making a transport can be costly, except it can be handy if some players wish to make a dock here and use it to get water trade or any other. But most of the battle will happen here. There's not very long rush distance, but it's long enough to make rushing a risk if it doesn't pay off. We've got the ace going really far to get deer. It's quite unfortunate. There might be some other deer, but he hasn't scouted any. These ones are quite far away from his town center, and he's got an accidental villager returning to his town center. So not the best start, but it may be afforded by his map. We've got Marshall going for the picker's glove, so he's gone to berries. His deers are in a bit better location, but they're in a pretty tight spot for spearmen rushing. It's right at the front of his base, so perhaps not the best deer placement, but it's certainly better than aces. But he's taken the deers anyway. He's gone for this interesting wood location. It's probably very safe, except if they get in here, then it's not safe at all. But it could pay off as it'll be hard to scout if the scout comes around, unless it really takes its time to search. It'll probably be safe for the moment. We've got 10 villagers for the ace at the moment and 9 for Marshall, so maybe a bit better on the economy, but it's very early. We've got a barracks coming up for the ace quite early. Maybe he thinks he can. Oh yeah, he's just going to come and scout down now just to see if there's a barracks coming up, and there is barracks coming up, and he has scouted it straight away, so he'll know what's happening. The spearmen rushing for this, if there's a spearmen battle, you find Marshall's spears are they're a bit beefier, but not as powerful, and they take a lot longer to get around the map than the aces. He's got Celtic spearmen there. They're quite quick, and they're very fast to produce, so it could be an advantage if he wants to try and run across the map. As you can see, it's moving quite fast. Marshall's keeping his villager production right on the edge. He's about to get caught out with that. Oh no, he's not. He's just made his house in time. Didn't see that. He must have made it somewhere else. Oh well. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. He's just. Oh, that was strange. Maybe he's deleted some other units to get that up. The ace is still producing spearmen. Marshall, he's now getting his house up. Quite defensive positioning. Maybe he's afraid of the rush because it's quite close to his town center. So probably couldn't get any closer. Maybe that's a tactic that he likes, being defensive like that. The spearmen are just running out across the map. Maybe he's leaving this villager to produce another facility. Yeah, he's going to second barracks, so it'll be quite aggressive early on. It's going to take him a long time to age up. So he's going quite committed in this because it takes quite a long time to get over. So maybe searching out. I'll check to see if he knows about this. He does know. Oh, he does know about this. So it's going to turn out bad because he's got his spearmen in a good spot though. To get this, it's going to take ages to get reinforcements. So this battle is basically going to be what it is. This spearman is going to come in so slow. Marshall will be able to reinforce quite quickly once he gets his. He's getting these houses up just in time, but he's not exactly. Maybe this is faulty. I'm not sure. It's saying it doesn't have any pot room, but it does say yes pot room. But yeah, this has turned out to be a bad spot to take wood. It's left him really far from the town center. He can't get any help, and he's fighting with his villagers. His score's gonna take a massive hit now, and his spearmen are coming out, but not fast enough. And the spearmen, even though they have to take ages, now they're fighting lynxes, but it's really cost him. He's just lost a whole ton of villagers, and just even though it's in his section of the map, it's turned out real bad for him. There's just spearmen flooding over the map. He knows he's in a good spot. He's not going to stop now, so he's just he's made it to the age 2. Sorry, I missed that, but he's made it to age 2 at the same time as getting all this aggressive pressure up. So Marshall's really in a bad spot. He's not making villages, and he's just trying to get out of these spearmen to defend. And now there's no point. He's leaving. He's just here to get the villager harassed. He's not here to fight spearmen. So he's probably just gonna find another way to come in. But he's already done the damage. The villager count is 9 to 23. Losing all those wood gathering villagers has cost him a lot. He still has a lot of wood, but I'm not sure if this is faulty or that's his actual wood count. But it's not gonna do him much good with such few villagers at the moment. So he's taken his second hunt. He knows he has map control. That's the hunt he should have taken first, but he didn't know it was there. So it's unfortunate that he scouted this way, not this way. But now he's coming in. He's taken out his production facilities because there's not much he'll be able to do once these are gone, and he's just retreating his villagers and Priestess Safra. Once this Priestess Safra is gone, you know that he's running for his life. He's got long swordsmen now too, so they're just going to tear through these spearmen who really don't stand a chance to this. Now he's not making any units, and there's not much you can do. The only option he has is to go to this island or something, but it's not really much he's going to be able to do over there. He's not in age 4, so he doesn't have any wonder tactics to live off. But gathering fish is a good idea to get fast food, but not when it's your only source. It's probably a bit bad. See, the ace has still got a lot of production. He's got 28 villages, and there's only 9 left still for the Marshal, so it's unfortunate. Marshal's reached the Bronze Age, but it perhaps won't do much good. He's not going to be able to get any villages out, and he doesn't have nearly enough wood to get a second town center up. Well, in a moment it's going to be his only town center. He's trying, but his dock's not in exactly a good location to get wood, so he's going to have to build that storehouse, which is going to cost him wood. So now it's just about cleaning up, and he just has to find these villages. You saw him run off, so he knows that they're around somewhere. He's even coming out taking these berries, but it's not much concern to him. He's got 3 barracks up and building his 4th one, so there's not much chance maybe. And this dock seems like a really costly investment because their docks are quite dear, so making a dock and then not using it is quite dear. But I suppose he's just trying to find which side of the map he hit on. Because from Marshall's point of view, he doesn't really know what the ace has done, so he may as well just try and stay in as long as he can. But knowing what if you can see both players, you know it's over. But he's gonna at least try to stay in the game. But now he's just searching out. He's sending units down here. He's gonna know. Yeah, he's gonna find it in 1 minute. He's got a ton of units coming out. And he's not gonna make any time to stop this, but he only has to kill 8 villagers for it to. Yeah, and he has found it. He hasn't seen it yet, but he's found it. Yeah, and the rest of there's only 2 spots he could be in. He's using this one. He's going to beat the counter, but he's going to lose all these units. So it doesn't really matter if he beats the counter or not. He doesn't have enough food to make any more units, so this is pretty much it. So it's important to see that the Celtic player is quite strong early on. So it's good to if you scout them out and you see they've got a barracks, you probably know that they're going to push you, but maybe getting some more spearmen out as defensive, and maybe not. This would probably cost him a lot. If he was over here, he'd be able to escape back to his town center and have some covering fire a bit faster. Being down here, it was all or nothing, and unfortunately it was nothing. so it's back to the time where he's got his transport, but he hasn't got any units of transport at the moment, so he's pretty much just going to wander around in the ocean looking for souls to pick up, but maybe he expects some villagers to be over here waiting for him, but that's not going to happen. And you can see by his line of sight he knows he's there. But perhaps a bit brave trying to take this stone, but the ace has taken it knowing that he probably doesn't have the stone count to get up and gnaw the town centre, seeing he's already put one down here, so now he's just cleaning up his last few villages. I think he's sent enough units to do that. Anyway, it's unlucky for Marshall. Maybe with a bit more strategic placing of some things, he could have been a bit more even in this game, but you have to be careful when you're against Celts. So anyway, thanks for watching, and till next time.